question. What made you look for an accessibility solution for your clients?
Yeah, so that's a great question. I mean, the main reason is we do a lot of web development projects here. Some of our clients, we hand over the web development project and then they work on the sites on their own, expanding it. And other projects, we're keep expanding the sites. But regardless of the situation, what happened is our clients were adding new content pages constantly to our website and coming back to us and asking us to manually update them to be, ADA compliant. And so we were looking for a more automated solution so that if we were working on sites or if our clients were working on sites independently, they were always basically up to date and up to standard.
That's so crucial, actually. It's exactly what you mentioned, that for websites that are updating their content often, you have to consider an automated tool. There's just no alternative. Otherwise, you have so much of your content that's not going to be made accessible. So that's a really great point. Yeah. And why was it important for you to make your clients' websites accessible?
So, I think our story actually goes back a little bit further for me. I actually had a blind client about 4 years ago. And I started to learn about the importance of how he looked at websites, how he printed sites so that he could see them in Braille. And I always knew about ADA compliance, but it really gave me a new view and image on how people that are either hearing impaired or sight impaired see websites. And so we want to make sure, especially we're working on a lot of biomed, a lot of health websites, and a lot of government websites as well, that that 20% of the population that has either hearing or visual impairments can actually see our clients' content. So that was really our main goal, to make sure that people that are trying to reach these types of sites can see what they need to see, can get the information they need. There's no point in marketing your company if you're excluding people out there, excluding certain audiences. So that's really our main importance behind it.
That was so well said. That was really well said. I appreciated that. And I think that you also made an important point, which is that you're actually serving two verticals that are catering specifically to the disabled community, and for their content not to be available to that community is just, it's detrimental.
Correct.
Okay. And last question is, why did you choose to partner with accessiBe?
So with accessiBe, we actually looked at about 6 different tools. One of the things I actually liked about accessiBe versus the other tools is you guys actually gave us a demo and allowed us to play around with the tool. Most companies did not allow us to do that. But really on further investigation, what we found out with accessiBe is you guys were kind of hitting all the pillars of ADA compliance. We had certain companies we looked at that were hitting about 75% of them, but it wasn't covering all the aspects. There weren't as many variables that you can turn on and off. And so we just liked your suite of tools because it gave a lot more options. It seemed to cover everything. And then it also seemed to be updated frequently. So if anything new came out, your tool is always updated. So that's why we chose to go with you guys. It seemed like the best solution out there. We didn't really look at cost. It was really, is this the right tool that actually solves the solution for our clients and makes them compliant? And that's how we ended up on your tool.
Well, we're really happy to have you. And I'm so glad that you did choose accessiBe. And I'm really, really thankful again that you participated in this testimonial. I really can't wait to see the finished product. We've already been sharing snippets from conversations that we've had. And really, it's not to be like cliche, it's really it's just like we're hearing testimonials from partners, from clients, from people with disabilities. And I just feel so good about working for a company that's actually making a positive impact on the internet. And all of our partners that choose to participate in that take action to make this readily available and understandable to their clients is the very first step of making that change. And so really appreciate
and I think once and it's going back to that client that I had was blind. It's once you actually see the impact it has when someone can't actually use your website or get the information they need. And he actually worked in the healthcare industry, and it is sad. People need to get access to information, they can't get access to it. They can't make informed decisions. And so, I think it's something that's not only a necessity, but obviously it's the law. Most people forget the law, but we feel proud as a company that we're actually trying to represent and prop up.
So awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, I really appreciate it. You were fantastic. And again, thank
just
you
cut
so
out the
much
good parts. Anywhere where I look amazing and anywhere I don't look amazing.
Everything that you said is super valuable to this project.